Hi, now we're going to look at your assignment for this class. Now this class assignment is going to be looking at really almost anything that you want within the area of sociology, and in particular the chapters. You can use them as a guide for an idea for a research topic. Now I will have posted in week 1 in your syllabus and assignments folder, there will be a document that has some samples of some topics you could use. Now you may choose one of those topics, or you may have that as an inspiration for a topic that you may have in mind. So your first part of the topic will be pick a research question and sort of explore how, what the topic is, and research question, answer your question through the research, and look at how it applies to Canadian society. Now that can be an impact that has a negative spin toward it, or it can be an impact that has a positive spin as to where you think this is going to go based on your research. No opinion here. This is going to be research based, so you need to pick a topic, have it formed as a question, do some research, use the Georgian Library online library. You'll be able to get all sorts of resources. That is a series of databases that you've paid for through your tuition, so take advantage of it. The library staff are extremely helpful, and I want it in a PDF format, so find 2 pieces of research that help you with your research question and as it applies to Canadian society, and they can certainly help you. The library staff can certainly help you how to save it as a PDF. Now what you're seeing here is also what students have said has been very helpful to give them an idea how to organize their work and how to do the research, and you'll find this on the next 2 pages. Steps, if you will, and I've just sort of did that as a way of helping you organize your work. Now what you're going to be handing in will be a video. Now don't panic. If you've never made a video, this is not a place to, I'm not asking you to be, creative directors or anything. You're going to use a software called Screencast-O-Matic, and I will be posting tutorials. You'll find the tutorials on Screencast-O-Matic in week 1 under the folder of syllabus and assignments and journals. You'll also find it under helpful resources, and I will post it at some point during the semester. Usually it's around week 6 or 7. And I'll be doing some tutorial options. So what I'm going to be doing, or what you'll do, is in that tutorial, watch it and see how to make a video. Essentially, if you can make a PowerPoint presentation, you can do a video. And what I'm meaning by that is that you're going to create, through your topic and your research, a PowerPoint or a Prezi or a keynote presentation. You're not going to put a lot of words in it. I don't want text, I want you to use graphics. And you're going to create a script. What are you going to say for each slide or each piece that you bring in? And Screencast-O-Matic will record the screen. So if you've done a presentation in front of a crowd or in front of a class that had your presentation up on a screen, this is exactly that, only the screen is your computer, and it's going to record that screen, and it'll record your voice. So you're going to give me, and this is what I'll show you in the tutorial, is how to open up a Screencast-O-Matic's website, an account, where when you make your video, you can tell it to save it to your account. Now where that's really important is that it saves time and size of file to post into the journal. You can post an MP4, but it can be a pretty robust file that when loading it, it may not load very well in your journal. But posting it into your Screencast account will allow you to have a share link. In the same way that if you've ever shared a YouTube video and it gives you a link that you can copy and paste into an email, for example, Screencast-O-Matic will do the same thing. It's going to save a link for you that you can put into your journal. Just copy and paste it. You're going to put a PDF of your script, and you'll put the 2 PDF resources for your assignment into your journal, and that's what you're going to hand in. This last page here is just looking at the rubrics and how it's going to be marked. So it's important to pay attention to where the bulk of the marks are and put some effort into those areas. Okay? So make sure it's 10 to 15 minutes. There's penalty, if you will. You don't earn full grades for your video if it's too short or if it's too long. So you're going to need to practice. And that's why I would really highly recommend don't leave this to the last minute. Play with Screencast early in the semester so you get that panic out of your mind that it's not hard to do. And then get started on your research early. Make sure that you put together your Prezi, your PowerPoint, your keynote presentation. Limit the amount of text. Certainly put a word here and there or a sentence, but don't put a paragraph. Don't put several sentences. I can read, and if you're going to read it to me, you're not being very creative. Play with some with some graphics. That's why you need time, and don't leave it to the last minute. People who leave things to the last minute usually call me saying they don't know how to use the software, and they do that 2 days before it's due. You've left it way too long. Or they filled it full of text because they didn't leave themselves any time to do a proper search for some images that would better represent content than just words. The assignment doesn't ask for a series of words, it asks for a series of graphics. Okay? I hope you have fun with this. Please ask me questions if you have them. Pay attention to announcements for when I have tutorials. Those of you on other campuses, I will go to Barrie. I live in Barrie, so I can be there, but the 1 day a week that I'm in Owen Sound, I'll be available for all Owen Sound students at that time. Otherwise, email me like I indicate in Am I an Online Learner and on your syllabus. Okay? Good luck, everybody, and I look forward to your assignments. They're usually very good.